anymore. But basically the idea is, do you know what a myconid is?
Alright, hold on a second. It gets a little spookier too, though.
All right, I'm backish. Quiet overall.
If the stream is just quiet overall, I'm more inclined to think it's on his end, and we're good.
Take a frisbee, turn it upside down, and just do a pyramid of plushies. And he'll do this a couple of times. And he takes
Oh.
them all to the dog's water bowl. And with a series of, you have a red card, but there's a little symbol under it showing that it's actually a clone.
Everywhere, because I can, like, vanish and stuff, but still.
Yeah, just make sure you don't pull anything while that vanishes on cooldown.
I got prep, though, so I should be good.
Alright, I'm gonna kill this turtle, then I'm gonna go ahead and log out so that I'm in a safe spot. And cracks curing.
Yeah.
Or they have centaur skin rugs. So you cannot tell me they're not skinnable. Happens. Now all of a sudden you're kind of screwed. You know, you're trying to dash, but your sprint is down. You think to yourself you can get away so long as, you know, your sprint comes up or...
On or not.
I mean, ideally, I should never be overshadowing you on your stream anyways, so the fact that I'm quiet isn't a big issue to me. Voices that sound very goblin-y when you talk to goblins. It has male voices, female voices. Some of the dwarven voices are perfect, dead on. Yes.
Will it let me pick them all up?
They might not show up to you because they're low level, but when you talk to the end,
I don't know. I don't. Maybe Potato's not in here right now either.
He said it's his stream. Everyone is quiet.
If everyone's...
Kill decks are.
I do know. I mean, I played Pokemon when I was like 12 years old. I mean, it's been so long since I played that someone would have to like re-explain the rules to me, but the kid off Toy Story, how the kid off Toy Story was like evil and
yeah.
like that's what I was imagining when you're like my 3-year-old's intentionally drowning his dinosaurs.
Well, it's intentional, but yeah, he's not trying to kill them.
So if I brought my Warlock over here to Mulgore and I did these low-level quests, would it be given Thunderbluff rep?
And I'll have to find one and post on Discord just so that you can see it.
Okay.
'Cause I got nothing. Pokemon is just a super watered-down version of Magic the Gathering. And so I quickly...
Plays quite a bit different though, honestly.
It's... Decks of Plague Bloom sell for about 8 to 10 gold on the Horde side. So hang on to them.
I mean, maybe not. I mean...
Well, there's certain abilities you don't need to upgrade, like Gouge. So
yeah.
we have one that's sectional, like it's modular. You take each section of the fence apart and you can rearrange it however you want. And so that it's the exact size and shape you need it.
Skinning and herbalism?
Herbalism. There's some flowers there that give hour-long buffs.
Huh. Didn't like
yeah,
that.
Ads are... Yeah, there's a lot of easy ads in that area, and
a smaller vehicle, it feels faster, but I guess you're right, it's more dangerous than going in the other direction.
Yeah, it wasn't an issue once I got used to it, but
Same kind of effect of like, how come when you go to like I worked there for like 3 years as a teenager and stuff too, because they were like our next door neighbors. We lived next to them, and people would come out to the track and they...
The one is, she's getting towards the end of her span.
Uh-oh.
So she's losing weight.
Oh, I hate that.
Go to a freeway off-ramp with a sign that reads something to the effects of bills are bills are paid, kids are fed, I need video games. And just stand there for a couple hours and I guarantee you what level is he?
15.
All right, it'll be a little sketchy towards the bridge, but you should be able to run Crossroads to Camp T easy enough. Just pick up that quest from that person on the side of the road I was telling you about, and you can then start doing repeatable quests to get those salved.
It's these darn Alliance that don't want to join us. I think we actually have these ranks backwards on this one.
Limit yourself to one really good stream a week.
I hope I can. I'd hope for more than one per week, but you know.
Maybe because I was doing like ×3 rolls for higher rewards if I hit something, so
Well,
it
yeah,
was
but
limiting the number of rolls I could make.
if you have to. Yeah, you've been down there all week. You've been down there for a while. Sometimes after a trip like that, it's nice to get, you know, nice to be back home. That's a problem. How do I fix it?
If I knew, I'd tell you. To like light these fires, and you're underground, and caves are always really dangerous anyways. And there was like 2 warlocks with their 2 imps, and then like a 3rd orc.
Oh,
So
nice.
my rogue wasn't a flower picker when I was there. He was a skinner at the time, and I was able to get what I needed to trade in for the cleansing materials by skinning.
Dasani seems like it could be like a normal name anyways. It's not like you named it McDonald's.
Stream.
It'd be
Always nice to have support.
it'd be a little bit safer here with us in party. See how our swords match or whatever though.
Yeah. Luna? Nox Luna?
Nux. Yup. Yup. Wow, there you go. Your memory's better than mine. Thank you.
Nux is in my other.
Uh, If you have to play perfectly to do it, then it's not really reasonable to hit it. You know what I mean? I mean, you get new. Look at this place.
Other?
Yeah.
He's almost level 30. Nice.
Potato says she can try to make a different class, but she doesn't know if she's gonna survive on her own or not. Gym badge if you come in first.
At those tournaments, yeah, it was the grand prize.
Oh wow.
Playing just for the mount, then you should probably stop playing your warlock and maybe make a Tauren shaman or Tauren
No, no,
warrior.
no. We need a warlock and we need a Kodo. That's what we. Yeah, he's getting up there. We need our priest to keep up with him. Hopefully when Potato gets back home tomorrow, we can start playing the priest a little bit more again.
So it's like in the old RPG games where they would pop up the portrait and somebody would talk to you.
Yeah,
Cheaper than getting normal dog food.
probably. Oh yeah, potatoes.
I will forget which voice it gave you for the last quest, and when you go back, that person has a completely different voice.
Yeah, that's tough. Tough look.
Because it has.
Yeah. I'm just gonna send it. The heck
Complicated.
with it. We're just gonna send it over. It's inconvenient to a certain extent. Like there shouldn't be like 4 flight paths per zone, and like you need some level of inconvenience. But this one, it seems like there really should have been a vendor down here. That's dangerous.
Only mostly.
Only mostly, yeah, exactly.
She's talking since she's not in Discord. I
For
can't hear
the
her.
Alliance.
Good Lord!
I'm afraid to actually raise my voice and scream loud like that. I think it'll.
Alright, I just messaged Nux in game and he said they left stream, but they'll be back later.
Okay. For other people, because other people listening in want to hear everybody talking, and if they have to turn it up to where I'm busting their eardrums in order to hear you well. There's only the thing that sucks about Fellwood is there's only one place to sell items, and it's all the way up north.
Am I louder than him? We should have a shouting contest.
What are we gonna shout?
I don't know. Also,
Nice.
is he
Sorry.
figured out that his plushies absorb water. So I've caught him and he just rounds up all of his plushies on like he'll my 3-year-old has lined up all of his plastic dinosaurs in a row right next to me so that I can.
Desktop audio here on my end.
Okay, I'm at on your stream, I'm at about half your volume.
Go-kart track and you're driving a little go-kart 30 miles an hour, you feel like you're racing and going fast.
With those, I think it's also because you're not as enclosed as you are.
Sorry, I was trying to determine what I was doing here, but I'm gonna send this money over to Cherry Pop-Tart.
It takes an hour to transfer you for calling 1-800 Sultry Voice. How might I direct your call?
We're gonna be millionaires. I just need you to not realize that you don't need me.
In my face. And then I'll have them for the entire day because she works the following day. But that way we kind of juggle having an actual. But they cry for help. And that's a real death sentence.
Yeah, not a very safe place to be by yourself, really. I mean, on my rogue, I should be safe.
It's a Pikachu, but then somewhere in the pile of those Pikachu plushies, there's going to be one that looks exactly like all the other Pikachus, except it has a plain, and like every 2 salve will cleanse a plant.
Yeah, I do remember picking those up before out here. This first question.
Now I get to go through the process. New Lego set comes out, I can get it for free. And she's like, how? And I told her all I gotta do is just take a shower, brush my hair, dress really nice and clean.
To look back at the data, Saturdays are normally fine, aren't they?
To other crafting materials. So if you're a fisherman and a skinner, seriously, you could just spend hours on that coastline just making bank.
Okay.
So what he does with them once they're full of water is he then takes them to other places in the house and then he wrings them out,
Oh.
soaking. I'm just taking the Mark Twain quote to heart for this and just not saying anything else.
You're gonna start calling me turd instead of muffin.
Time I hear a noise, I'll get up and I'll be like, "What you doing?" And he giggles and well, now he's doing stuff and he's waiting for me to show up and I'm not. So what he did is crazy. So I dumped $100 into booster packs, quickly figured out what I had closest to a type of deck I wanted to build, traded a bunch of little kids for Pokemon cards that I needed. Petrifies you for 60 seconds. And in that 60 seconds, you cannot move or use abilities, and you cannot be harmed.
Invites tonight.
It was because I was going the same speed I felt like I would have been going in the car.
Yeah. I normally think about it to switch from the other way because you go into
wake up and then she has them for the entire day, and then around between 7 and 9 o'clock I'll go out there and take them. That way I've had pretty much the whole day to myself, nice and quiet, one day a week. That is amazing to me that you've been that ignorant for that long.
Yeah. What are you doing to me?
I'm trying to tell you.
Are you calling something else?
Just look on his face, just one by one, submerging them.
Where did he learn to, like, so he's not actually drowning them intentionally, he's just sticking them in the water.
He's soaking he's absorbed. The other day when I told you I had to go to the gas station and get some sodas for the family, I had a homeless guy hit me up, and he was like, "Excuse me, can I talk to you?" And I just, or you could just mail it to my banking alt, and then when you get to town, I can just give you whatever you needed. And then, so AFK bank into a deep river and just stay there.
On my Kodo, though, happy as a
you
lark.
You dismount the moment you enter water.
Well. Oh, got someone to join. It's kind of like that with some Magic cards too, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I only collected Pokemon for...
Is that the main best way, like fastest way to do it? Because you can do quests and stuff too to get the rep.
It is the fastest, but not the cheapest way, yes. I will show you a good way to make gold. I'll show you how to grind some gold. I'll show you how to buy and sell to get some gold, but I'm not giving you gold. And anybody who's like, F that when I got the headset on and I'm talking to you, I can't hear what he's doing. And I try to make sure to glance around quite a bit, but that's one of the reasons why I don't use my...
Well, that's frustrating to people. They just want to hear the conversation at the same volume, you know? Like, bust people's eardrums through my mic.
Did I ever tell you about that closet case World of Warcraft player I used to work with?
Yeah.
Oh man, I really should have just...
This guy's name is Big Ol' Buddha. Big Ol' Buddha. We got one. Raspberry chips supposed to be below Oreo Blizzard. Oh well. Felwood's a cool zone though, you know.
Yeah, I like it. The disgusting oozling is fun. But yeah, the amount of rune cloth you have to turn in to get the rep you need to get them out, it's crazy.
And then you turn in cloth for the rest. I mean, that's basically how I would do it.
Oh yeah, definitely start, because you only get a little bit of rep per turn in. Basically there's 3 turn ins. If you continue the road up, there's going to be another person on the left. Not that road, but the further up Felwood. Anyway, you just give me the gold. They don't need the gold, they're just begging.
No, that's not polite. No, no.
Like,
Oh, I'm good on this character actually. I don't know if you can see on stream, but you had actually previously given me 10 slot bags. I invited someone and they left. Thanks. Appreciate it. Potato says we're about the same.
alright, then maybe off of what Nux was saying, that the stream's just quiet. I would make the money.
You think so? You think somebody would bite on that?
Oh, 100%. Like, when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, if I... Well.
Oh, really? Wonder what's going on.
So the map, I told you I ran out of mini maps for my Etsy account, so I was doing some brainstorming for...
I kind of like Rotten Potato too, though, honestly. I do kind of wonder. What do we have here?
Man, a batch for like a 4-year span. For some reason, those particular Legos are highly susceptible to sun rot and easy breakage. Like, they're just
Interesting.
more brittle than...
That the main reason they're all dying of kidney failure is because of the dry food. The dry food is super hard on their kidneys, and you need to give them more wet food. What's wrong with Saturday? Why is everyone... Why is everyone, like, not wanting to join the guild and stuff on Saturday?
You just go to like your grocery store and you just ask to talk to the butcher, and it's like, hey, can I buy any of that scrap meat, you know? And they'll, if they have that...
Some people. Some people have some good ones, you know? Wow. No one's accepting these guild...
So we're not sure why, and by we I mean the Lego community as a whole. But for some reason, just the brown coloring, that particular zone, just before it spills off the side of the
It's
zone,
here.
there's a horde encampment over there.
Not gonna help me
Yeah, right
on
off
my
to the
rogue,
side.
though.
I mean, you could also just have your pet, you know, pull aggro and you just keep running.
That's true.
Like I'm leveling like 4 different tunes, and every time they hit a certain mile marker, I try to buy them a full new set of gear. It's definitely depleting my account.
Yeah, that's the...
Keep it up.
Yeah, well, I'm due to get stumped on one, and this one might be the one.
Oh, so that map. So I've already removed it because of reasons I told you before.
Bit uncomfortable.
Lag spikes are a great time to play lower level tunes.
Yeah. Quiet, that's fine. As long, I mean, mostly I think, because I think we're still coming through fine on everyone's. Potato, how is the audio? So if I have to somehow stop the streaming app from picking me up a different way so that we're all coming through the same platform. But I don't know if that's 100% what's going on. Wow. Something ourselves, or is it even my internet though? WoW was, I think it's my internet. Yeah, latency in the game, and our viewer count keeps dropping. You know,
It's sick of all that water I gotta drink.
yeah. It's just like part of your rotation though, kind of, you know, it's just like just getting the
Yeah,
groove.
like a 2-minute rotation. Well, this is a wonderful growing and learning experience for you.
Yeah.
Soon, and give you the extra gold if you're short.
I guess we could. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm not short on, I'm not short on,
Times per day than I used to.
hate to hear it, man. It's so sad every time, you know?
It really is.
Blackhawk, what's up? Oh, wait. What's your name in game? Trying to remember. Blackhawk. What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by.
You can't skin something.
Nah, it's
Oh,
these. I
because
switched
it's a
I switched
humanoid.
from wolves to these pathfinders, and I was expecting to skin it.
And then occasionally grabbing the mithril deposit. I mean the thorium deposits.
I was just thinking, like, I don't know if I really planned on coming out here and playing through. All quiet on the western. Why? Why, internet? Trust me, you need me. I'm running the business. Don't you worry about that. All you gotta do is answer the phone calls.
For advice on houseplants, press 1. For
Thanks. I don't really need it on this character, but thank you. I need to go. I was just thinking next time I go back in town, I'm gonna get the tabard. Look, me and you both need a. Well, you're in a different guild actually on that character, but I just. We should be showing 3 viewers at the moment, and we're showing 2.
one, you just flat out went for the word. Like no subtlety at all.
Yeah.
My bags are full.
One of my best friends growing up, Quentin, his parents owned Kart Country, which is like the longest go-kart track in the United States. And
When you cross the bridge, where there's that gnome on the side I was telling you about earlier, if you follow that green river going down, it eventually spills off into a waterfall off the side of the.
Why in the world is that name so bad? Like, who cares? It's not even a bad name.